Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hey!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, where we left off.
We were being dumb.
Yes, the snowmobile is coming to the mix. And I was like, oh, it's this, but I mean, really, it's just going to probably be the weather report. So I'm going to assume that because it says that
we've come to the conclusion that we overthink.
The snow stopped at 11:50 and never came back, I'm pretty sure, so
yeah.
That should be the thing. Take that.
Yay!
Witness. Please tell us again what time it was when you witnessed the crime.
Like I said, it was around 11.
Of course. This means that the weapon was thrown away after that time, correct? On that note, please take a look at this data. It is the weather report for Lego Mountain on the night of the murder.
The weather report?
Snow started to fall at 7 p.m., but it stopped at around 10:50.
She's like, oh.
Therefore, when the sister witnessed the crime at 11 p.m., the snow had already stopped falling. It is impossible for any tracks to have made after that time to have been covered up.
Order. Very well then. Looks like Miss Montgomery's claim has been snowed in.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's too soon to be closing this trial due to snow. Don't make those horrible puns either. Miles Edgeworth, how pathetic of you to rely on the weather of all things.
I mean, it is science, so, okay.
Answer me this then.
Yes.
When is the weather report ever correct? Definitely not in Florida. No, you got it all wrong. This isn't a forecast. This is actual data. Forecast data, all weather reports have some inaccuracies.
Okay.
It may have still been snowing in the vicinity well past 11 p.m. It's true. We cannot be totally sure.
But what? How did she pull that off?
It stopped snowing at Hazakura Temple when the murder took place. You need to provide conclusive evidence of this.
I've come this far, there's no turning back now. Very well. I too cannot allow any doubt to remain concerning this testimony.
Ha! You can't back down, can you? Such a perfectionist, Miles Edgeworth.
That is me, yes.
Yeah. Very well then, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, say, yes, my lord.
My lord. What is your evidence that it has already stopped snowing when the victim was killed?
All right.
The footprints, right?
That's good. I'm gonna double check before I yeet that out into existence again. Whoops! Whoa! Oh, whoops!
Hi, Phoenix.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how I did that, but anyways, so I wouldn't count that. There's the weather data. Skip that. We need hard evidence. That's not gonna work. So all I really have would be the crime photo, somehow, or the tracks photo.
It would have to be, because I mean, like you said, why would they have the footprints there if they weren't going to come into play at some point?
No, I have an idea.
Unless they were a red herring.
I think that might come to play another time.
There's no snow on her.
That's what I was just going to say, is that the proof that nothing changed is that there's no snow on her. So if it was snowing, she would have snow on her body. I'm going to yeet that into the world now. Give it to me. There we go. Ultimately, it all comes down to one point, like a pencil. That being whether or not it was snowing in that courtyard when the victim was stabbed.
That's right, but proving that is...
easy. Incredibly easy.
Not just easy.
If we want to know whether it was snowing or not, this photo will tell us everything. Of course, I'm referring to the photo of the crime scene. As you can see, everything is covered with snow. With just one exception.
And that is... oh, come on, girl, are you blind?
The victim herself, Miss Elise Junum. Why is there no snow on top of her? The answer is simple. It had stopped snowing when she was killed, that's why.
Uh-huh.
In other words, if the killer really did go to the Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon, then in this photograph there should be two sets of tracks.
Ah!
Gotcha, bitch!
Order, what are you... Just what are you suggesting, Miles Edgeworth?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself, but this is simply what all the facts point to.
Yeah?
That night, someone used a snowmobile to leave Hazakura Temple.
Whee!
But that was way earlier on in the night.
Yeah.
From tracks left, it can be understood they were heading for Dusky Bridge. At that time, it was still snowing.
Of course it was, because those tracks were erased by the snow.
Then when this person returned to Hazakura Temple,
Whee!
the snow had stopped.
Oh, that's why.
Thus, the return tracks remained.
Can I say something?
No.
Oh, okay. This all sounds a bit fishy to me.
Let the adults talk.
Oh, what does, sister? There is, oops.
Oops.
There's only, I'm trying to practice my accents. There's only one key for the snowmobile.
Huh?
Furthermore, on the night in question, we know that the defendant had it. The key was found in her room after the murder. Which can only mean that night, Iris used the snowmobile to go to the inner temple.
But Iris said that she never went there.
Yeah.
Should probably press on this point some more when I get the chance.
Either she did it or she's being framed. The snowmobile can't cross the suspension bridge. So she must have left it on the Hazakura side of the bridge and crossed on foot. That sounds right. But what's odd is when I left Iris and returned to Hazakura Temple, I didn't see anything near Dusky Bridge. You must have failed to see it, sister. Maybe, but when I made it back to Hazakura Temple, it was there by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean. I know what I saw. It was covered in snow, too.
What?
Huh? Yeah.
But that isn't possible. I literally reading it, I was just like, wait, what? The inner map of my head completely broke.
Order in the court, what does this all mean?
Even she's like, fuck.
Yeah.
So then, what was the snowmobile used for? It wasn't taken by the defendant when she went to the inner temple. If it had been, then the witness couldn't possibly have seen it by the gate. Furthermore, it wasn't used by the killer to dispose of the murder weapon. If that was the case, there should be two sets of tracks in this photo. So it was used after Iris had gone to the inner temple earlier, when
Quote unquote.
it was used after Bikini came back, but before the murder. Because there would be two sets in this photo. Okay. All we know is this. After it stopped snowing, someone used the snowmobile to return to Hazakura Temple. I never thought a simple snowmobile could cause so much trouble.
For real, like what the... my head hurts. I think we've learned all we can from this witness. Yes, I've nothing more to add. I've told you everything that I know. But then, that still leaves us with the same problem.
Larry, it was you.
If only there was someone, a witness, who could testify to having seen the snowmobile.
That was me, Nick.
Oh no.
A witness, huh?
Was there no one out walking perhaps near Dusky Bridge on that night? I don't think that's likely. It was cold enough to freeze your ears off. Only an idiot would go out wandering in that.
Well, boy, do I have someone for you.
Unless they had something really important to do.
Or they're just an idiot.
That's a shame.
Hold on.
He's like, wait, I know an idiot.
Something is coming to me. An idiot may well have gone wandering out in that subarctic night.
Yep.
Your Honor. Actually, there just may be one individual who may be of help to us.
But really? You know of someone who might have seen the snowmobile on the night of the murder?
I don't know for sure if he saw it or not.
We can ask.
But there are two things about him that do come to mind.
Which are? He's an idiot.
One, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
First, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder.
And the second being...
He's an idiot. This individual that I'm thinking of went wandering outside on that cold night. In other words, he's our kind of idiot.
Oh, Larry. Mr. Edwards, who is this idiot you're talking about?
Detective Dick Gumshoe, obviously. Okay, now where the fuck is fucking
the local idiot.
Larice Dunham?
God.
Fucking the one time I'll say that.
Right. This guy must be a product of Jean-Luc Deladou's Guide to Obnoxious French Painting.
Bless you. This is Larry Butz, a disciple of the victim Elise Dunham.
Our student? Interesting. And why was he wandering about outside on the night of the murder?
That's, I could tell him about his designs for Iris.
Yeah.
But it may cost us his credibility as a witness before I even call him. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna shut my mouth on it. He is, after all, an artist. He was perhaps searching for something in the snowy scenery that would move him. Although I cannot guarantee that this is the reason.
And so, this unfortunate, unreliable-looking man, what exactly was it that he saw?
I intend to extract that from him right here in this courtroom.
Like a syringe. Summon this youth as a witness immediately. Who says youth?
Old people.
True. Oddly enough, I have no choice, do I?
I believe he is in the gallery for this trial. It will not take long to summon him.
I'm right here. Let me get. Excuse me, sir. Just let me climb on over the top. Just let me do. Oh, sorry. Kicked your face. Shit. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Hey, Angie.
Oh my god.
I'm here for you. What you need?
Oh, God.
Did we just do a skit that no one could see?
Yep.
Very well.
Larry, I swear to God, you may have escaped me yesterday, but today I'm going to get everything out of you.
Yep.
I might have to break fucking Psylocks inside here.
Psycholocks.
The Psycholocks.
That's what he calls them. It's so funny. The
Perfect.
court will now adjourn for a 20-minute break.
Thank you.
Ms. Montgomery, please see to preparing the next witness. Understood, Your Honor. Good. Well then, court's now in recess. Bap.
Bip, bap, bam. To be continued.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Oh, saving content.
And then we're going to save up to this point. Ooh. Part 2, yeah. Shut up, Car. Fuck you. I don't even know if the microphone picked that up because I might have been a little too far away, but there were so many people in the intersection, so I was like, fuck you.
Some beep bop
Anyways.
boopity bop. Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm not really sure what to say.
Iris, we only have 20 minutes. There are two things I should need to ask you before we reconvene.
All right, I'll help you in any way I can.
First, about that night. You really didn't go to the Inner Temple, correct? The last witness claims to have met and talked with you in the training hall. Either you or Sister Bikini is lying.
Yep. Mr. Edgeworth, it is just as I said yesterday. Until the incident occurred, I was in my room in Hazakura Temple.
No offense, but you're not the most trustworthy person on the planet, okay?
No.
I have trouble believing in you.
Yeah. She
Very
looks
well.
so different without all that, fancy makeup and all
I know,
that.
right? I prefer this one better.
Yeah, she looks pretty this way.
Yeah. All right, very well. The second thing, then. That night, the temple snowmobile was used in between the time Sister Bikini returning to the main hall and when she bore witness to the murder. Some between 10:30 and 11 p.m. that night. Were you the one who used the snowmobile?
There is only one key for the snowmobile. Only one person could have used it, was me.
So it was you. But why? What made you go out to Dusky Bridge?
Did she go to try to find Phoenix? I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, no, because that would have been afterwards.
No, true.
I wonder if she went because of the blackmail note. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're gonna maybe find out.
Oh my god.
That's a lot again. Iris.
I can't tell you about that yet.
Yet?
Not until her safety is confirmed.
What? Her?
The safety of the Acolyte, Maya?
The acolyte, huh? She must be talking about Maya.
Yeah, what?
What?
Huh?
She's locking a piece of information until she knows that Maya is okay.
But why? But why?
Iris, look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Elise Dunham?
No matter who or what may come, I could never take a life.
Sorry about that. Sorry, I was having flashbacks.
It's like you've taken lives.
As I thought. No psycho locks. Very well. It is my job to get to the truth. You'll discover this for yourself soon enough.
What if this is all just one big long con on her part?
I don't know. What if this is the entire? It's like, oh, this is actually the entire wrong person. It's like her twin sister or something.
It's some long lost, or she just straight up just looks like her.
I don't know, man.
Just an unfortunate, circumstance.
Let's just roll with the punches. Oh man.
But she did say that she's met Phoenix before.
Yeah, like I can't roll with that because she says she knows Phoenix, and there's no way around that one.
No.
All right. Anyways.
God. Court will now reconvene. Miss Montgomery, where's the witness? During the break, a man was detained for suspicious behavior in the gallery.
Suspicious behavior?
He was sketching something very intensely. Dare I ask what the witness was sketching when he was detained? Was it Iris? He drew a terrifying woman armed with a demonic face and a vicious whip.
Sorry, Judge. No, fuck.
Holy
shit, Larry.
Drawing Von Karma as a demon lady.
That's great.
I don't know what he was saying.
I don't know.
I think he was saying, I can only assume, like it was
something like that. She just auto whips into the next line. I don't control that, unfortunately.
I know. Anyway, it's time to drag this pathetic excuse for an artist before the court.
Ow.
Jesus.
Poor guy. Oh, that's me,
Maurice
isn't it?
Dunham, I hope you're ready. Get in here.
Don't call him that. It would seem that whip is going to see plenty more use today.
Yeah.
Poor Larry. You're fucked, buddy.
God.
Ouch!
Your sketch is in contempt of this court.
Hey, I was just artistically rendering. Ouch, ouch.
You tried to run away from the bailiff who was trying to hand you your subpoena, correct?
Look, I'm nothing but a fledgling artist training out in the mountains. I'm only down here in the city because I ran out of green paint.
Oh my god.
Well, to use a technical term for the color, Viridian.
Viridian City?
I was going to make that same joke. God damn it. Larry, this isn't an art store. Now is it?
I know, I got to junior high, okay?
Oh my god.
Look, art is all about working in the fields, isn't it?
Working in the fields?
I presume you wanted to say field work. I hope.
That's it, thanks, buddy.
Oh my god.
It's kind of sad that I was able to understand his mangled train wreck of a sentence.
I just happened to stop in here and found a wonderful new model. So see, I've got nothing to do with this trial at all. I expect all your faces to be red when you realize this mistake. Bright red. Or to use a technical term, Crimson Lake. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Ouch! Stop your pathetic babbling and testify like a man. Refrain from whipping me, Miss Montgomery. Cross-whipping is as bad as cross-checking. Witness, it's all your fault. Testify now.
It's too much for me.
Oh my god.
All right, what you saw?
What you see?
What you see? All right.
I was at the lodge out in the mountains looking up at the stars that night.
What was that sound? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like
what
a
that
whip
was.
outside. Montgomery, are you coming for us? Nah, she ain't there.
I walked the bridge a number of times, but I didn't see a snowmobile.
He stuttered.
He did.
I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either.
He always stutters when he's all being sus.
The girl I was waiting for didn't show up. My teacher died on me.
Okay.
I'm all alone now. Aren't I edgy?
Oh my god.
God, please stop. That's part of your fucking testimony.
Witness, please refrain from talking directly to the lawyers during your testimony.
I'm just a nobody, nothing but a small worthless man, aren't I? And why wasn't I asked for my name and occupation or anything else?
Mr. Edgeworth, this man seems to have quite a severe inferiority complex.
I mean, he's recently been the cause of numerous incidents.
Yeah.
I think he's finally realized for himself just how much of a nuisance he has been to other people.
Yeah, that's right. I'm behind everything, every case. Watch out, okay? Just touch me will make you eternally unhappy.
Oh, Christ.
Well then, let us proceed with the cross-examination with no touching, thank you.
Come here, let me tickle you.
We can, we can delve into other details at a later time.
Okay. All right.
What I saw?
Oh my God, you freaking nature. So,
I just realized my bikini voice is kind of like my female impression of Larry.
in a way, yeah.
I walked to a bridge number of times.
All right. So obviously that's getting a little fishy. But number one, let's talk about the lodge that he was out at. So
It's still so weird. Hold it. Whatever is the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
this one single statement is so full of contradictions.
What one was it?
It's the very first one about being at a lodge out in the mountains.
Oh.
For a moment there, I thought it was going to collapse.
So, Fitness, any idea as to where these contradictions in your testimony lie? Depending on your answer, I may stay my whip.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me see. Well, carry the two. Well, it was snowing that night, so I couldn't have possibly seen the stars. That rundown shack is hardly a lodge, is it? And even the stars could be seen. It isn't like I was there to look at them, right?
Oh my God.
See, you can do it if you try.
Ouch! God.
There's only one issue here. What you saw at Dusky Bridge.
Oh man, walked the bridge a number of times, but I didn't see a snake. Okay, just talk to me. Larry, you really didn't see it?
Hey, no need to hit your desk. I can hear you. I didn't see it. It's
Yeah, he's stuttering again.
Larry? Say snowmobile for
He's
me,
gonna
please.
stutter.
This is a snowmobile.
If you truly have nothing to hide, then why
Yeah.
are you stammering like you just flew over a cuckoo's nest?
Shut up. What is this? I don't know. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
Seems I'll need to start from a more obvious contradiction. I'm going to strike the blow while that'll finally get him to spill the beans.
Spill the beans!
Alright, the end of the bridge that night either.
We need a can opener for these beans.
Alright, walk the bridge a number of times. I'll go to that one then. I'll push the number on. A number of times? How many?
Maybe 5 times? I went once like every 20 minutes.
Which means you spent almost 2 hours at Heavenly Hall that night?
You bet real love is about waiting your heart in your head with a heart in your hands.
Love, you say?
It was this man's intention to summon the defendant to the small shack, using this blackmail letter.
But blackmail?
No. That was simply a product of overflowing love.
You huffy puffy, loosey goosey excuse for a whimpering finding voice of a witness. Damn. So, what did you see? I hope for your sake you saw a snowmobile. You huffy puffy, loosey goosey excuse for a whimpering, whining wuss of a witness, eh?
Damn.
Well, you see.
Being called those names doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Because he's so used to it.
I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either. Hold it. You didn't meet anyone.
That's right, because I've got nothing to do with this. And I'm just here to buy some Viridium paint, okay? Come on, let's face those Crimson Lake faces now.
Oh my god. It would appear that simply pressing him isn't going to be enough, Mr. Edgeworth.
Indeed. Somebody is going to claim to have nothing to do with this to the end. I don't want this guy to cause us just any more time. Need to slice through his obvious contradictions and keep things moving along. Alright, so that's basic. I walked the bridge a number of times, but I didn't see a snowmobile. And I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either. Okay.
He saw Nick, though.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Now, do I have anything here from him? I don't believe so. Let me just go ahead and save. Maybe I'll just go ahead and present. I'll go ahead and present Phoenix.
Because remember, he was the one that was like, he's the one that saw Nick fall.
Yeah.
I like how I'm calling him Nick now.
I was gonna make that comment of like, you know what you just did, right?
I think because I always say Nick.
Yeah. Larry Butz. I can understand why you might want to throw your old life away. You're pretty pathetic, and you cause all sorts of trouble.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
But having realized just how much of a nuisance you have been, that could be considered a step in the right direction.
Edgy, are you trying to console me?
It certainly doesn't sound that way to me.
However, I cannot forgive you for simply turning away from the incidents you create.
What? You're totally pinning this on me.
Now then, let us talk about the night of the murder. Sister Bikini, after seeing the murder take place, asked Phoenix Wright to report it. Thus, he headed to the public phone by the bridge. There he happened across a certain nefarious individual. You, Larry Butz.
That's right. Me in the flesh.
Listen carefully, witness. It doesn't matter if you change your name. So long as you remain pretty pathetic, you will continue to cause these incidents. Now, reality will not change.
But what do you want me to do then?
Larry, what you need to change is your inner self. But for now, what you saw that night, testifying truthfully about this one issue is all I need from you.
Edgy, I think I've finally woken up. Like I was half asleep there. Can I get some caffeine? Well, I guess I could still be sleeping.
You need some coffee.
But anyway, I'll do it. I'll testify.
No, I need your coffee.
I ain't giving any more coffee out.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure this will go especially well.
I'll ask again then, witness. What did you see on the night of the murder?
Oh boy.
What I saw part 2.
All right, part dos.
I went to the shack around 9, so it would have been around 10:30 p.m. I was lying in my bedding when a white flash almost blinded me. I looked out the window, and Dusky Bridge was on fire. It was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. That's when I ran into Nick.
But that time is way off.
You certainly saw quite a lot, didn't you?
So, what happened to the bridge after it caught on fire?
It was like me after a 3-day stint chasing a girl. It totally burnt
Oh my
out, like
God.
almost totally gone. I mean, trying to cross the burning remains is what caused Nick to fall.
What did you say?
Oh, don't worry. It's nothing life-threatening. He just caught a cold.
I'd never know was that man if he should be called lucky or unlucky.
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, now, Mr. Edgeworth, please commence your cross-examination.
I mean, the blatant scream to me is the massive time discrepancy that he has here. Because went to the shack at around 9, so it would have been around 10:30 p.m. is when that all happened.
Yeah.
He's saying, I was lying on our bedding when a white flash almost blinded me, and he ran into Nick, but that's not... The weather report and the murder and everything say otherwise. Because, wait, where's the weather report? Where's the weather report? Weather report? Weather report. Check it. Yeah, lightning struck Dusty Bridge around 10:45, around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out. I mean, I'm gonna save, but that's screaming to me.
Yeah.
Because that's like the only thing that really stands out to me as the main contradiction, so... Really? Really? Really?
Huh.
Okay, I'll guess...
Wait, what is he talking about?
He's talking about the time of when everything happened. Because he was saying he went to the shack at around 9 that day, so the incident would have been around 10:30, and that's when he was lying around his bedding and saw the flash that blinded him.
See, I thought maybe he was just saying how, like, that's when he went to the shack, but then, like, a little bit later he saw it.
No, he's saying that at 9 is when he went, and that 10:30 is when the incident happened. So let's just go ahead and press some
Yeah.
things. What did you do out there in the cold for an hour and a half?
Well, if you really must know, I was busy being excited, I guess.
Excited? Dare I even ask?
I set the meeting time as 10 p.m., right? But I couldn't wait, and I thought she might come early, too.
Jesus.
Well, it appears she couldn't come at all in the end.
She didn't, not that she couldn't. Because they never arranged to meet in the first place, did they?
Shut up! Don't go picking my food memories apart.
Food?
Fond memories apart. Fuck.
Food memories!
Anyways, I was getting a little worried.
I'm hungry
I
now.
thought maybe Iris had lost her way. So every 20 minutes or so, I went out to the bridge.
So that's why.
But I didn't see anything particularly suspicious. I didn't have anything else to do, so I went back to the shack to wait for her.
What a loser!
For real.
Oh my god.
Alright, lying in red and white flash blinded you. This light was, of course...
Lightning.
Light your gun.
Like, kapow.
Kerpow.
Like a snap from Naomi, honestly.
Oh my god.
A big bada boom. Yeah.
Or a little like that.
It's more like a punch from the Miranda.
The mermaid princess?
Yeah.
Witness, did you actually see the lightning hit the bridge?
Well, I was a bit startled by the flash of light, so...
Looking out the window and Dusty Bridge was on fire. I've been on
How
suspicion...
many X's does he have?
Too many. I've been on suspicion for a while, but I don't think that lightning hit the bridge and caused it on fire. I think the bridge was lit on fire beforehand, and I think...
By someone?
And I think that was also the point of the snowmobile. If someone went there, lit it on fire, because that would have been around the time in between at around 10:30. That would have been in between the times of all that. And then someone went back to the temple with the snowmobile.
And the
after
only
they set the
reason why
bridge
they
on
would
fire.
do that is because of Maya. And remember, like, Iris was like, oh, I can't say anything unless I know Maya's safe. Which means she knows something.
Huh, Dusty Bridge was on fire. I don't think I pressed
Maya
that.
has
so.
a bigger part in this than I think that we think
Apparently.
she does. I think.
So many things.
Yeah.
All right, seeing that, what did you do?
What do you think? I was burning up as well from the fire in my heart.
Oh my god.
What?
And that's why you went to take a look at the bridge?
Well, to be honest, it was freezing cold, so at first I thought, forget it, I'm not leaving my covers. But it pretty much stopped snowing, so I don't know, I changed my
Oh
mind.
my god.
I'm not sure I care for the forget it attitude you had at first, Witness.
All right, there's still some thunder.
He's like,
roll
oh,
to check.
the bridge was on fire. I can use that to warm up.
All right, so you said right away, but exactly how long after the strike was that?
Lightning fell and then the bridge caught on fire. Maybe around 5 minutes? I mean, I suddenly thought, gotta go check this out.
Oh god. How far is this small shack you were in from the... Whoa.
How far is
the
it away
small
from
shack
from
you
the
were in
bridge?
from the bridge. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold on, well, it pretty much stopped snowing. I guess about a 5-minute walk?
And how'd Dusty Bridge look when you got there?
Like I recovered a piece of my childhood. I mean, not even the bonfires kids make during school get interesting up here.
Oh my god.
Well, should I press him with a little more info? Oh boy, you know we're gonna press him on some of this stuff next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.